Yeah, mine won't either.
I'm 53. I need to bring a battery with me. Whenever the fuck I start having money. Make plátanos 4 for 1 again. Oh, fuck that. I tried to step out of my hand. Anyways, welcome everyone to yet another episode of Mean Girls.
I didn't hear anything.
As always, we have our awesome Lord Koki and
King Spunk.
Oops. Oh, wrong one. Oh man, what a week this week has been.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week.
On social media and just like in life in general, I feel like it was just a wild week.
Bro, my car is out of commission right now. I've been having a brake problem for quite some time. And I guess for me, like overusing my brake, it's either a wiring problem or a sensor problem for my brake. I'm not sure though. If anybody knows anything about cars, please by all means help me. I need my car. It's such bad timing. This is such bad timing. It's just a crazy week in general, so it's bad timing altogether. So, yeah, so I haven't had a car for like the past, 2 days now? Carrie's been saving my life and dragging me around. So, thank God, because if she was at work, then it wouldn't have happened.
I've just been lucky enough to been off and not working.
Yeah.
So, working too damn much.
So we had a surprise for you guys today, but unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. So
maybe next week.
Yeah, it might happen next week. It might happen the week after. But I just found out about like a minute and a half ago that our friend Torin, his cat Midnight just got out, and he needs help finding him. He's a house cat, so he's not used to being outside. He's definitely hasn't been outside in quite some time. He's never been outside since he was a baby. So they live in the Waterford area by Crossroads. So if anybody in Waterford can find him or can help, and if anybody finds him, if you could just keep him safe and hit him up on Facebook. His name is Torin Sloth on Facebook. So he's not really sure how he slipped out or anything, but he's only 5 months old. He's only a baby. And he's pretty vocal, so here is, there'll be a picture of him up in the group, and there's also on Waterford Lakes Talks, if you guys are on Waterford Lakes Talks. He's a little like, I think it's Siamese cat, I think it's what he is.
Oh, all black cat.
Hold on, he has it on his post. He's a Burmese cat. And he's all black with a few white hairs on his chest and like yellowish eyes. So if you guys see him, we're hoping that he's like his other cat, that he'll just come back home, or maybe Kitten Baby will find him. But
most likely.
We're still pretty worried about him. So if anybody finds him or anything.
When it happened last night, he got out?
Yeah. Tonight's Thursday, Wednesday night. We're thinking last night or this morning.
Yeah.
They couldn't find him last night. So he probably slipped out when they were leaving for their podcast. So, or maybe when they came home. So we're hoping he comes back home, but we're not 100% sure. If anybody in Waterford, can just keep your eyes open for him. He's so cute.
Peeled.
And he's pretty, he's pretty friendly. So he
doesn't
bite or anything. He doesn't bite or anything. Here's his picture right here. That's Midnight.
Midnight Jenkins.
So if anybody sees him, let us know, please. Contact any of us on Facebook. Me, Carrie, Billy, Torin, maybe Brett, Marty, Stretch, any of us on Facebook, or just post it in the Traveling Drunks or the Waterford Lakes Talks Facebook page, and we'll see it. So that was just a little shout out, you know, just because I know how much they love that cat, and I love that cat too. So I'd love for him to come home or be home. It'd be very nice. Another news. This one has got a little bit of news to tell everybody.
Oh. I am expecting.
This little one's pregnant.
This mini me in my tummy.
I've been dying to talk about this on podcast, and just in general.
I don't have a belly yet, so I'm not gonna get out.
She's not showing yet, but
it's mainly fat. Don't let it be full.
Yep, but she's gonna be hopefully a he, right?
I hope.
Hopefully a he. We're talking up a boy.
Okay, so
we're talking up a boy.
There's this ancient, I guess, like Chinese calendar where they take, I think, like either like conception day and then like your due date or your birthday or something. I don't know. They use it to find out the gender of your child. And my mom said that for her 3 pregnancies, me, my sister, my brother, that it told her girl, boy, and she was like, oh, it's always right, blah blah blah. And I checked mine and it says girl. But I'm hoping that if I speak it into existence, I can grab hold of that wheel and just turn it the fuck around.
Manifest the penis. Let's manifest the penis.
Be like, I don't focus. Like, what are you doing, Carrie? Shh. I'm trying to focus. Making it a boy.
I'm trying to
taking a lot of concentration.
So when is it that you find out? Next month?
I think so, because my friend just found out she was a girl. She's only a month ahead of me. She just found out this month, so I'm like, she's only like 14 to 15 weeks. I'm like,
that's pretty much around where you are.
It's pretty early.
So so I guess next month we'll find out.
If not the month
after.
It's
pretty exciting.
But I'm not gonna do I probably won't do a whole gender review. I thought about like announcing it the day of my baby shower, but then I figured it'd be difficult for people to get me things.
We'll do 1 year. We might do 1 year. I said that.
Write that down.
We might do it here. Wait.
By the way, I can hear her. I don't know. She's literally whispering that in my ear. But yeah, I might just like get it and then just do some sort of elaborate, I don't know.
Have you ever heard about
spray paint my afro blue or pink depending on what it is. I don't know. What?
Ooh, spray paint the inside. Like
right.
When you part your hair.
Oh, fuck that. No, do like glitter and then I go like this.
So like this and it comes out. Oh, that would be so cute. Oh, we're gonna have to come up with something. That would be adorable. Just put so much glitter in your hair and it goes like this and just goes all over the place. That would be sick. Yeah. That'd be pretty sick because that's like your trademark.
Right,
your hair.
The fro. Like, you know Carrie? Who? Carrie?
The girl with the fro?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, have you ever heard about that? Have you ever heard about that one thing that they do with like the coin, or I think it's like a coin or something like that. No, it's a ring, like your favorite ring that you have, and you take a strand of your hair, and it's like a thin strand, and then you tie like a little rope around it with your hair. And then you
April was telling me about
with
that.
Your hand, and it'll tell you if it's a girl or a boy, how many you're having. So you like go like this, and you swing it between your fingers. And then it starts swinging, and if it's like up and down, it's like a boy, and if it's side to side, it's like a girl.
Well, she told me, April was telling me about it, but she said that it's something that you wrap around your belly, and something the way it sways. I don't know.
It's something different, I guess. I don't know. There's all kinds of different, like, crazy ways that people find out their genders and stuff like that. Just 2 years the old-fashioned way to go to the doctor, you know? You know what I'll do? I'm over here like, when are you gonna start showing so I could tell if your belly is like up here or like down here, pointed up or down? Honestly, you are showing a little bit.
A little, but it's not too much.
You're getting a little bit your belly.
My boobs already hurt. Huge. My boobs hurt so. I mean, they don't really hurt, but like if I'm taking off my bra or like if I just like lightly brushes past my tit, it's like it feels like someone just punched me in my shit.
It's as if she just got her nipples pierced and she can't handle it. Okay.
So it feels like I got titty punch. It's terrible.
And this bitch is gonna come back to podcast with her hair like down to here,
right?
Long ass fucking curls.
Probably fat. That's okay.
Probably fat. At least you won't have noodle arms anymore.
Right?
Carrying babies. I mean, come on, look at this carrying babies and shit. Come on,
you see me swinging Lonnie around all the time? That's gonna be me and my kids.
Yeah,
just
for real,
swinging
just
him around.
swinging. She don't really swing him. She don't swing her all over the place, okay?
No, but I do.
And my nieces are little bitches. All right, my nieces are little bitches. They do not like getting thrown in the air for shit. Okay, my oldest niece don't like bugs. She can't even do her homework without freaking out at the freaking computer over those damn bugs. Like, I don't get it.
Really?
I don't get
Hilarious.
it. The other day, yesterday, we went to pick her up from school. We got out of the car. My neighbor's car, his trunk was open, and it was open like all day. So we go over there, and literally, it's a love bug. Okay, 2 love bugs, stuck together, whatever. Flies in front of Naomi's face, doesn't even touch her. Lands on the floor, and Naomi just... she's like, it can't get me, now it's dead. And I just looked at her like, you crazy little girl. What is wrong with you? Oh my, when it comes to bugs, she don't play. She don't play for shit. So it's like, oh my God, I can't tell you how many times this girl... She's not even a lizard. And lizards run away from you, okay? The lizards run away from you. Any lizard. So they'll be on the wall and she's just like...
freaking the fuck out.
Trying to walk past it and I'm just like...
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm just one person. Like, I could be... There was one time I was in the car driving to work and like a spider was crawled on the outside of my car. It just crawled across and I almost fucking crashed at like...
How weird is it that
I'm like, ah!
How weird is that when a spider came out of my vent, I just kind of left it there. And I was just like, okay, if you're not going to move, then we're just going to be okay for right now. I'm like freaking out little by little. No. I'm just like, yep, nope, I'm just going to keep driving. Like
I would load up my car and see.
Now, when I found a roach in my car, oh my God, I wanted to cry. And it had wings and started flying, and I was like, what the fuck?
No.
Like, fuck these damn palmetto bugs. I hate these bitches. Oh my God. Fuck Florida and your insects, okay? Let me tell you what. Not a single... I'm used to them big-ass, thick-ass fucking roaches in fucking New York, okay? I'm used to those stupid pigeons that fly in the fucking sky and shit on your head. I'm used to those fucking rats that look like fucking...
Possum.
No. Maybe possums, yeah. Maybe
possum-sized rats.
Yo, I swear, you get a rat in New York, it's like from here to here, and then the tail is like this long.
Yeah.
Like, it's long. Like, your tail is like the size of your arm. And I think there was one time when I was out in New York and we were just chilling. We were about to leave 42nd Street. And all the trains are like shutting down little by little because I don't know what the fuck is going on. They're working on a train or something. Maybe a rat chewed through a wire or something like that. But I mean, when I tell you that rats are like the kings of the underground, they are.
Yeah.
They fucking are. Because I'm standing there waiting for a train. Like an hour we're waiting. And I'm just counting. I'm counting how many rats are just going under the train station. I think one of them got electrocuted because it just kind of like, and it wouldn't move. Because, they can't roll over, like, you know what I mean? So they're just
stuck. So they go.
And then all of a sudden it just started running again, like, no big deal. Like it happened to him like 1,000 times before. Like, okay, just keep chewing through wires. You'll be good.
Right. Keep on going on about your day. I guess you could be free.
That's what you gotta do. You just gotta keep going about your day. Some people even take like the little fucking like, they'll make like a slingshot with their fingers with the rubber bands and they'll just.
Oh no.
Start taking out the rats and shit. Oh man. I can't tell you how many. I think I counted like 7 rats just in that one subway station. And I was like, it was 42nd Street, so it's Times Square. So it's like.
Honestly, like,
come on.
Some people couldn't survive.
See rats under there.
Some people couldn't survive like going to New York and seeing such a rat.
No.
But then there's, I don't know.
And me, I'm over here like, oh, cool, look. I'm just like, my dad's like, you're really looking at the fucking rats right now? Are you counting them? I'm like, yeah, I'm counting them. What else am I gonna do? There's no fucking service in the subway stations, like.
And then like I also like spent a good chunk of like mainly like the last of my middle school years and to this day like here in Florida. So like I also got used to like some of the bugs and shit here. And then
I don't think I can. Like those spiders with the fucking spiky backs. What are those things?
None of those.
Oh, they're behind my house all the goddamn time.
I've seen like banana spiders. I've seen like daddy long legs.
Spiders.
We even had a black widow.
They have bananas. I've seen a black widow, and I've seen a brown recluse.
I lied, not a banana spider.
I've seen a brown recluse.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Some yellow spider.
Those things are scary. Those brown recluses.
Oh.
Those things are scary. Flesh-eating fucking spiders that just, all it takes is one bite and your whole arm could be chopped off. You never know. That was evil. That shit's evil. Have you ever seen, okay, there's this show on Netflix. It's weird. It's like, it's like the most creepiest show you'll ever watch in your life. And all it is, it's just like, you know, those scenes like from The Ring, where it's like in the movie, like you're seeing all this creepy shit, like someone like putting a nail in their eyeball or something like that, like some crazy shit. There's literally an entire series on Netflix. It's like scary. It's like horror stories or some shit like that, like creepy horror stories or some shit like that. And it's literally nothing but videos of people putting nails in their fucking eyelids, or like people like
some ABCs of death,
some
or like VHS
some like
tapes.
Skin being ripped off, and like, you know, like the creepiest little baby with like the black eyes and shit, and just coming up to the screen and like being totally freaky. Dude, I was watching it all night the other night.
That meme. People who watch scary movies alone are Satan. I guess I'm Satan.
That's me.
I remember when Mama came out, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna watch a bootleg version. So I whipped out my laptop. I'm like, fucking found one. I'm watching Mama by myself in my room in the dark.
I'll never forget the time I was fucking
with snacks.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It was a while ago. I was like 17. I was fucking rolling on ecstasy, and I watched The Lovely Bones. Oh my God! No. I freaked out. But then, like right before I started watching it, I was having a laugh attack, and my ex was getting so mad at me because I could not stop laughing, but it was hurting me. Like, it's one of those laughs that like you can't stop, and your freaking diaphragm is just like.
And your cheeks are just like throbbing.
And your fucking face is hurting, and like your whole chest is just like caving in because you can't stop laughing. Type shit, like one of those like really intense ones.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck, I can't stop. I go to my brother's room. It was my sister's room at the time. My brother had moved to fucking Key West. So my sister had just moved in. She's living in that room. So I'm in that room. I had to go lay down for a second. So I went to go lay down by myself because my ex was getting pissed. So I laid down. I put on The Lovely Bones. And I swear I had to watch the scariest shit to me at that point in order to get me to stop laughing. So I watched The Lovely Bones, and I'm like this.
Just sad as fuck.
Like, I went from laughing to being like, fuck, this is real. Like, it's bad. It was so bad. That night was like probably the worst like night I've ever had on, like ever party night actually. Like just like a party night. Because I only did that shit on like party nights. So.
It was fun.
Yeah, that was bad. No, that was bad. It was not fun. It was bad.
Great story to tell.
Yeah. And then like another time I was just like really, 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 really high, and I watched As Above, So Below. That movie.
Have I seen that one?
Fucked up. It's on Netflix. Watch it when you get home. That shit is insane. It's insane. And it's one of the movies. I don't get scared by movies easily at all. Like, you know, horror movies, whatever. You know, Jason. You know, like fucking Freddy. I'm like, yeah, fuck you too. Like, come on. Like, Jeepers Creepers, come on. Those are all like old scary movies. When it comes to like the newer scary movies, it's so hard to watch because they're running out of ideas. And now I'm at that point where I'm just like, all right. Well, As Above, So Below is about like they go on like this treasure hunt, and they're going through these caves. And if you're very claustrophobic, don't watch this movie. Like, do not watch this movie if you're super claustrophobic, because everything is just like a lot of anxiety, and you're just like going through like the smallest little caves ever. And then you keep like every floor you go down to, you get like deeper and deeper into the levels of hell.
I think I've heard more shit comes out.
More and more shit comes out, and then all of a sudden like people just start dying towards the end. Because in the beginning, it's like, no, everybody's fine. Everybody's just going through. And it's like really towards like way the end that everybody just dies one time or another.
The cave is in a different country, right?
Yeah, they're in France.
I might have seen it.
Yeah, they're in France. And they're trying to get, actually it's funny because it has something to do with Harry Potter too.
Oh, I don't know.
They're trying to get the Sorcerer's Stone from Nicholas Flamel. And Nicholas Flamel was a real philosopher. He wasn't fake. He wasn't fake. He was a real philosopher, and they just happened to copy it onto Harry Potter. But he was actually a real philosopher, and he did create a stone that is supposed to bring you eternal life and eternity. And that's what they were looking for in this movie.
Okay.
But every time they went deeper and deeper into like the depths of hell. It's actually a really good movie. It scared the fuck out of me the first time I watched it. The second time I'm just like anxiety. Now I'm just like, okay, now I know what's going on. But like the first time I was like, whoa, no.
That's how I felt about like Hush when I watched Hush.
I
watched it by myself, and it was just like it just made me mad because like I know you're deaf, but like I know you develop some sort of like someone's behind me kind of like sense, you know? So I'm just like, bitch, turn around, and like he like just barely misses.
Turn around.
And I'm just like, I just want to go through the TV and be like, turn, you dumb bitch. Do you see him now? Run. I just get frustrated.
Stop. No, but for real though. Actually, you know what I saw? I saw The Nun.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, good movie. Watch The Nun. It's a good movie. It's really good. It's creepy.
Of course.
It's creepy, but it's really fucking good.
I want to own all this. You know, that's what I want to do, but not with horror movies. I want to own like all of like the cartoons and shit we grew up in, and like, you know, for little kids and shit like that. I have them all on DVDs. And and then so like when my kid comes, like you're not watching that new shit here.
Like
educate yourself.
We have like a 90s video store. Imagine that.
Right?
Just like a 90s DVD video store, and you
like
can get it. You can get it in like VHS. You can get it cassette tapes. You can get vinyls there. You can get cassette tapes over there. You can get all kinds of shit.
I guess that's what you would
call
like
a throwback store, like a vintage or like a vintage antique fucking music spot. You know what I'm saying? Where like you sell like old organs and shit like that too.
What would you name it?
You know who would be really good at that? Billy. Billy could own a store like that. And he could own it with Toodle. Toodle.
I haven't hung out with
Groove City is coming up. It is not this Sunday. It's next Sunday, February 26th. I will be there. Billy will be there touring. Toodle will be there. All the Groove City little cadets, little weirdos will be there.
Little cadets.
They'll all be spinning their little vinyls. I'll be there with a couple people. I guess some friends meeting up with me too. So if you guys want to come and check it out, Torn and Billy usually play a set with their new, and Torn's got a little peep thing. He's got a new little peep vinyl that he's dying to play over there. So I'm excited for it. I'm going. I took the day off for that. So fuck yeah. So if you guys want to come out to Groove City, it should at Stardust Lounge. Right by Gil. I don't know if y'all know where Gil is, but I don't remember what the bar is. I think it's Big Daddy's or some shit like that.
Yes.
I think it's Big Daddy's. Yep. Big Daddy's is right across the street. Ooh, the street, sorry. I don't know, I got like the hiccups or something. So yeah, definitely come and hang out with us over there. And again, if you guys can, once again, I'm going to name this again just in case you guys were watching. Torn and Billy lost their cat, Midnight. So if you guys see Midnight anywhere in the Waterford area, just let any of us know, or post it in the Traveling Junks or in Waterford Lakes Talks, and we'll find them. Awesome. So
I think it's time.
You think it's time?
I think it's time that we take this goddamn tea kettle.
Are you sure we're ready for this? Are you sure we're ready for this?
We gotta give it some time. We're trying not to ramble too much into it because fuck this nigga, but we have to talk about it.
Me and Carrie both,
start it off?
I think we're all equally pissed off about this whole situation.
I'm more pissed off because I fucking believed it.
Okay.
Because I fucking believed it.
There we go.
We were ready for you.
See, I knew you weren't ready. I knew you weren't ready. All right.
Sorry. Take it away, Spunk. That motherfucker.
I don't even know how to begin to get into this whole entire conversation here.
This chinky-eyed, raggedy motherfucker couldn't think of no type of better way to get clout.
Now, you had me. You really had me. Like, you really had me. I'm trying to figure out, like, how much more attention you are looking for as an artist. you're black, you're gay, you're an empire with very legendary. You're a star. You're a star on Empire.
One of the main
You've sang with some of the top artists of my time, her time, modern day time. Like, what much more attention do you want? We literally spent 2 segments on the past 2 podcasts on this guy. Like,
it got worse over the days.
I'm through the roof livid with this entire situation. I think this is when it comes down to people trying to take charge of situations you have no control over.
All it was because he was getting edited out of the show eventually. Like, they were going to kill him off or some shit. I don't know.
Everybody's going to get edited out of the show eventually.
All great things come to an end.
They wanted to do that fucking Hakeem.
Yeah.
They wanted to do that shit with Hakeem. They wanted to do that shit with Andre. They did it with Anita. All right, it's Anita, right? That was her name, Honey Boo Boo?
Oh, yeah.
Anita. They did it with Anita. They did it with Rhonda in the first season. Like, all right. I've been following Empire since season 1, okay? Just because I love Terrence Howard and I love Taraji, all right? Taraji is my bitch. I fuck with her hard. Like, she is such an amazing actress. She's a very humble woman. She's fun. She's funny. Like, she's an icon for a lot of black women. And Terrence Howard is another one. Terrence Howard has been in the game for just about as long as Taraji have. They both did a movie, Hustle and Flow, together beforehand. This is probably like an after effect of what Hustle and Flow was. Maybe a comeback, I guess. I mean, that's what people are saying. That's what it comes off as. It's fucking Empire, okay? You had Alicia Keys on there. You had fucking Kelly Rowland on there. You got Vivica A. Fox on the fucking show. Okay, you got this other skinny bitch that be playing with Taraji all the time. That play her sister. What's her name? The one with the long face. The one with the long face. She was in Why Did I Get Married? She's another one. Okay, you got Matt. You're on the same. You're on the same screen as Terrence Howard. That alone is just like, what the fuck do you like? Why is it okay? Why is this okay that you did this? All right. So pretty much, hands down. Here's the rundown. He took the time out to pay 2 other dudes personal checks.
Wait. Prior to
Go ahead, because I'm a little heated. I'm not going to get it right.
So before all this, this big scandal happened, he basically made a letter himself by taking, cutting out letters and shit from, magazines and newspapers, I guess. And basically writing a threatening, we're going to kill you, nigga, with a harsh R. And he had someone, I don't know if it was the same brothers, but he had someone send it to the set to himself. And, he tried to, get that to be the clout he needed to gain some popularity, but people just kind of brushed it off, I guess. They're just like, all right, well, there's the letter. Now we'll just keep a closer eye just to make sure no one does anything to you. And I guess he wanted it to be a bigger deal than it was. So when that didn't work, a year later is when he planned the attack. He paid these 2 Nigerian brothers. Actually, I think they were both born and raised in Chicago, but they are Nigerian.
Yeah, they're Chicago citizens.
Yeah, but they're Nigerian.
Their culture,
background.
Let's just keep going.
Okay. He paid him $3,500 to stage the attack, and also gave him the money, extra money, to go buy a bleach, rope, red hats, blah, 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 to pretend to be Trump supporters with the MAGA hat, Make America Great Again. And then, they were supposed to do the attack and then fly to Nigeria for a while until it blew over. And he got the clout that he wanted and got 2 innocent white men probably thrown in prison for God knows how long because of this fucking stunt. And then they were supposed to come back and receive an additional $500, I believe it was, just for, their time and shit. And hopefully, you won't get caught. But it didn't work. It was...
He claimed that they tied a noose around his neck, poured bleach on him, and pretty much beat the shit out of them.
And said, "This is MAGA country, nigga
with a harsh R." MAGA country. with a harsh R. And I personally am really I'm more disappointed than pissed off, if anything. We'll
take a moment to laugh at these fantastic memes.
I honestly when it comes down to him and what he's done, it's uncalled for. Even though in some ways he makes a point that is if it was a white woman or something or other creating something like this, or those other white women that have had rape allegations and shit like that and haven't gotten
whatever the fuck her name was.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, whatever the case is, it does not exclude what you did. It doesn't.
He's not getting jail time. We just found this out 20 minutes before the show.
Okay, he's not getting jail time. He's out of jail. Okay, he's released from jail.
He's still a dickhead.
Fine. If you're not getting jail time, fine. But don't be surprised if your ass gets written off of Empire and you get blacklisted. Because this shit is not okay. That you're just up and lying. All right, it's one thing to prove a point about hate crime.
Jamal lying.
It's one thing to prove a point about, about whatever it is. I can't.
This just takes away from real hate crimes, especially in the black community. Like, people already have a hard enough time. Especially minorities.
Being black, period. Having a hard time. You're just having a hard time being colored in this place.
And
whether you're black, Puerto Rican, Spanish, Asian, it don't matter. You're having a hard time being a minority in this country, period. Let alone a minority who's gay.
And you're just making jokes in this bitch like. You could have done anything else to get clout. You could have fucked a super famous gay man. You could have fucked a girl instead and just been like, what?
I mean, you already fucked Alicia Keys on the show. Like, the fuck? What more attention do you want, Jesse? What more? What more attention can we give you? Bitch, you fucked Alicia Keys on camera. Fuck out of here. Alicia fucking Keys, bro. And she knew you was gay. I can't. That connection on that episode was just too much to where I'm like, yes, fuck him. Fuck him. Okay? Yes, fuck the shit out of him. Y'all musically fucking collided and oh my God, I can imagine how pissed off she is at you right now. Alicia fucking Keys. All right? You fucked Alicia Keys on camera.
What more do you want from social media?
What more do you want from anyone? Period. Now you famous for being a liar.
And you know what? And I heard about the douse because I follow this specific YouTuber / blogger that deals with celebrity gossip, and then she has a separate page for real world or I guess nationwide news. But anyway, she said that she felt like the story was off, that if they didn't seem legit.
Yeah.
And I watched this interview
the woman that was taking care of the two kids. She was like, something smells fishy. She said something smells fishy. And
woman that was taking care of kids? Who are you talking about?
No, the woman that was the two dudes. The woman that was taking care of the two dudes. Oh, the lawyer. The lawyer straight up said something smells fishy. Something's not right. This doesn't seem right. So Jesse turned himself in this morning.
And he
wasn't arrested. He turned himself in at 6:00 in the morning. Which, okay, you admit your mistakes. But at the same time, stop justifying your mistakes with the fact that if it was a white woman, it wouldn't have happened, or they wouldn't have gotten arrested, or anything like that. That don't matter. It shouldn't have happened in the first place. Okay? You should, the fact that you took out the time, you took out the time to make not only black men look bad, but gay black men look bad. And I don't mean to say that. I don't mean to say that in like a racist way or in like an offending way. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. But this man offended the entire nation.
And not only that, but the worst thing you could ever possibly do is you are literally now Trump supporters' ammunition. You know how long they're gonna squeeze this for?
Yeah. Because
these fucking liberals lying about Trump supporters.
Trump instantly said something right on social media. Today. As soon as it happened, he said it right on social media. And he instantly tweeted about that as soon as they found out about it. And he specifically said at Jussie Smollett, "What about MAGA and the tens of million people you insulted with your racist and dangerous comments? Hashtag MAGA." So there you go. You just gave something. You just gave ammunition. You just handed it over and said, "Here, talk shit about me. Do this about me. Make memes about me. You know, make me look like Pinocchio. Make me look like this. Show this face if you think someone lying. Like,
make a meme including Stevie Wonder." I saw the whole thing. Doing? Can we get that meme?
What are you doing? ¿Qué tú haciendo? What are you doing?
¿Qué tú haces? I was there and saw the whole thing.
There you
go. But then you look
if
back.
That ain't the blind leading bland.
When you go back, and I have actually turned in the clip. When you go back and you see the interview and everything that he was saying, like, "Oh, I fought the fuck back, and the attacker showed up." Play it. It just screams bullshit. And I feel stupid for fucking believing you.
Yeah, no, I feel real stupid for this. Like, I feel really stupid for this whole shit.
Empire. Hey. So I turned around and I said, "Did you just say to me?" And I see the attacker masked. And he said, "This MAGA country punches me right in the face." So I punched his ass back. Mm-hmm. And then we started tussling. You know, it was very icy.
Fucking Whitney Houston.
And we ended up tussling by the stage.
Right. And above all, I fought the fuck back.
Is he first?
Fucking right! I'm the gay Tupac.
Oh, shit. What?
Boy, you don't get this shit.
Because any sissy that's out in Chicago at 2 a.m.
That's how you know when I'm the gay Tupac. I'm like, you're making like you know.
He's
can we get the Tupac meme? Get that Tupac meme.
He said I'm the gay Tupac.
He said I'm the gay Tupac. He really said this. No editing, ladies and gentlemen. That was a real video. Look it up.
Bro, the gay Tupac. All lies on me. Oh shit.
All lies on me.
Oh my god.
What y'all lying about today?
Bro, I can't even.
From now on, if I put a picture of his face under your status / comment, why the fuck you lying?
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed because when I watched the show, he was one of my favorites, and like I even teared up when I learned about like how hateful his dad was towards him because he was gay. And, you know, I stood by him, you know, in the show, you know. Mm-hmm. And although the show, I felt like eventually it felt like they were just trying to make random shit happen just to make the show seem interesting. So that's why I stopped watching. But there was no need for any of this. Jussie, like, I don't know what you were thinking. You could have done anything else. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Become an activist. Do something meaningful. I don't know. If you don't want to do something meaningful, do something else that doesn't have to deal with police and people getting arrested and I don't fucking know. With your lying ass. That's why he gave it to Hakeem, motherfucker. Remember?
Oh, damn.
Remember Hakeem took over for a while?
Oh, damn.
That's why Hakeem did it, bitch. Because you over here lying.
Oh,
Jamal
shit.
lying.
Fuck, bro. Like I don't even want to continue this conversation no more. He got on my last damn nerve. And you was my favorite too.
Really was.
You was my favorite. Out of everybody.
Hakeem got on my nerves real quick.
Hakeem gets on your nerves right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And he stayed that
love
way.
when
I think my favorite part of Andre was when he flipped out. After he lost Ronda and he flipped out.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. When Cookie first saw Hakeem and he goes, "What you want, a middle bitch?" She's like, "What I want is some goddamn respect." She's beating him with the fucking broom. I think it was like the first episode or second episode.
No, I don't remember. She hit him hard though.
And she fucked him up.
She was hitting him hard.
She was like, "Dad, she gave me a black eye." He's like, "Shut the fuck up."
That's your mother. Don't fucking.
Don't disrespect her.
See, that's the one thing I always liked about them too. Throughout the entire show, regardless of
they
the fact,
insulted themselves each other something awful.
They insult each other, but when it comes down to the kids, if the kids don't show respect to the father or to the mother, they come at the kids. They take after each other. Like, they co-parent very well. Even though they don't get along very well, they co-parent very well. And that's always how I felt. I mean, even though, you know, these kids are grown-ass adults now, they don't need no co-parenting. But then again, at the same time, you still an empire who is your father. That's your father's business. Whatever. Regardless, it's a totally different show now. It's not an empire. It's not exactly. It's a totally different show now.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched the last season just because I kind of stopped watching after a while because I got busy and I didn't get to watch. Oh, I lost cable. That's what it was. I lost cable, so I ended up just getting like Netflix and stuff and just using Netflix.
I think it's on Hulu. I don't know if the new episodes are.
It is on Hulu. I don't know if the new episode is on it, but I definitely got to catch up.
Yeah,
so,
that's where I watched it.
But from what I know, Jesse was always my favorite. He was my favorite character as Jamal. You know, what's his name? Little Yaz? Yaz?
Who?
Yaz or some shit like that?
Who?
Fucking Hakeem's real stage name. It's like Little Yaz or some shit.
No, it's just Hakeem.
No, it's not just Hakeem. It's Hakeem on the show. Off the show, his rap name is Yaz.
Oh.
Or it's like Lil
I didn't know he really
Yaz
was
or
a
some
rapper.
shit like that. I don't know. And then Andre, the dude that plays Andre is actually in real life married to the woman that plays Anita.
Really?
Yeah, they're married in real life.
That's hilarious.
So him kind of like having that altercation with her, and I think he was the one that killed her, right? In the show, spoiler alert.
I don't think he got to kill her.
I think he is the one that kills her.
I don't remember.
And it was like, apparently it was like really, really difficult for him because he was, you know, that's his wife in real life. So, yeah. So but yeah, they are married in real life and they are on the same show together too. Well, they were. She's not on the show anymore. So,
in response to Brett, basically the show starts off with the main character, Lucius. He's supposedly dying and he has to leave the company off to someone. But, you know, it turns out, because honestly the show's not going to last very long if he dies soon, it turns out that he wasn't dying, and then shit just takes off from there. And the thing I didn't like about it is that it was taking so many turns that at some point I was just like, where is this going? Yeah. And I just stopped watching.
Honestly, it does take quite a few different turns. Yeah. It does take quite a few different turns, but he has 3 sons. The oldest he doesn't do music, but he's production. Middle one,
Andre's a business side of it.
The middle one's a singer who's Jamal, and he's also gay.
That's Jesse.
That's Jesse. And then the last one is Hakeem. He's a rapper.
He's a spoiled brat.
He's a little spoiled brat. And a lot of shit goes down. There's a lot of artists, a lot of old artists, a lot of new artists. We're talking a lot of old artists. Like how about the fact that Mario, you say I'm just a friend, you got what I need. That one, he's working with Hakeem, who's the youngest. And that's just this past season that I was watching. So there's a whole lot of people, like as I was saying, we fucked Alicia Keys. Also, a spoiler alert that I didn't get to mention in the beginning, but fuck it, whatever, who cares? If you ain't seen it, you should have been seen it. Sorry, Brett.
Yeah, but you're not missing anything.
No, you're not missing it. You're not really missing much. The first few seasons are really good, but then it kind of like goes off track and takes a different turn, which is why I haven't watched it. But still, you kind of get to know these characters in the show. And then you forget, these characters aren't the way they are in real life.
Yeah.
So honestly, let's be real. We don't know how Jesse is in real life. You know, he could be a fucking spoiled brat. He could be a spoiled brat and we don't even know it.
Hakeem
you know
could be
what I mean?
more humble.
Hakeem actually, I heard, was very humble. But then again, like, who knows?
Brett, you
we all hear that Ariana Grande is very humble and yet she's a spoiled brat, just the same as fucking Mariah Carey. You hold on to a certain type of, like, a certain amount of money and you just kind of like turn into like this crazy, you know, entertainment monster. So eventually you're gonna fucking go through it. You know, come on. Each one of them have, like, let's start with Britney Spears. She was good until about 2006 when she went crazy and shaved her head.
2007.
No, it's 2006.
Oh, just kidding.
She went crazy. Oh no, it was 2000. You're right. It's 2007.
See what happens when I doubt myself.
But it was in 2006 that she flipped out.
It took her a year
It took her a while because after her and Kevin broke up, there you go.
He did her.
All right. So right after that, Christina Aguilera went through her little strip phase and she went through her little like dirty phase, whatever. Okay. Then there was Lady Gaga's always been dirty. Beyonce went through her little thing when she did Diva, when she did like Ego, when she did like, you know,
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes. Let's not go there. Let's not put Amanda Bynes and Lindsay Lohan on this list. Lindsay Lohan is coming out with a new show, Lohan Beach or some shit like that.
I saw.
And it's like a beach house or whatever. I don't fucking know. It's on MTV.
I'm very disappointed in her. Every time I see like Mean Girls
honestly,
or some old show,
I'm doing better. But you would think we're named Mean Girls.
She's not this past year.
No, but she has a party house on the beach, a party beach house. That's what it is.
She got knocked out by a random Middle Eastern woman on the side of the street because she thought that she was sex trafficking her children and was speaking in some bullshit Arabic accent. She tried to like yank the kids from her. She just clapped her right in the face.
What?
This happened on her live Instagram. I wish I had footage of this.
I have footage of that. Fuck
it. I'm gonna look it up before my phone dies.
Okay, Continue. So maybe we can't put Lindsay Lohan on this list. But she's still fucked up. I'm talking about people who fucked up and then came back. Like back to life, back to reality type shit. You know what I mean?
I hope she came back.
Lindsay Lohan didn't come back. Amanda Bynes still didn't come back. They're both still fucked up. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about like Christina, who went from she was it girl and like back when she was like 16, 17. Then she turned about 20, 21. She went through her little dirty phase. Then she went through like that little emo phase that she went through. Mm-hmm. And then here we go again. She did something else, and she went back into like, you know, like. I love her. She has like a bunch of different styles each album has a different style. It's pretty cool. Anyway, then let's see. Selena Gomez didn't really go through it. Miley Cyrus definitely went through it. Miley Cyrus definitely went through it. I don't like that bitch. Okay, she was all Hannah Montana. Then all of a sudden she can't be tamed. Then all of a sudden we can't stop, won't stop with the 23 or whatever. And then she came in like a wrecking ball. And then she done left and did Jolene. And then now she back with Liam Hemsworth and now she all married and shit. Damn. I just laid her entire shit out. See, I told you, mad tea is being spilled tonight. But you would think because we're named Mean Girls and you can't sip with us, okay, that, you know, we would actually, you know, appreciate Lindsay Lohan. But let's be real. We were on it because of Rachel McAdams as Regina George. I was definitely in it for Rachel McAdams. I don't know about any of you guys. I was not in it for Lindsay Lohan. That's for sure.
Well, no, because by the time I saw Mean Girls, I had already binge watched the fuck out of Freaky Friday, and
That girl was a one-time dream of passion by. What is that? Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
Yep.
See, but that's when she was good though.
She was in her prime.
That was when she was good. She was in her prime right there. She did that one. She did that soccer movie. She did freaking Teenage Drama Queen. She did Meme Girl.
She did Meme Girls.
Mean Girls. Mean Girls. She did, what are other movies that she did?
Herbie Fully Loaded? Did you say that?
Freaky Friday she did. And then Herbie Fully Loaded. That was one of my favorites that she did.
Same.
That was one of my favorites. And then she had like that little musical little thing go on too, didn't she? That she came out with an album. One of the songs on it was called like Over It, and I was absolutely in love with it. I can't remember, but all I know is that the minute this bitch got a little bit of money and turned 21, it was over for her. Like, it was over for her.
You know who I love because she was unproblematic as fuck and life blessed her with amazing thickness, ass, and such glorious legs? Hilary motherfucking Duff.
Hilary Duff.
Bless that woman's soul.
Definitely Hilary Duff.
She's so fine. She got
ass, she got thighs. She's not perfect
legs.
either though, because she had a baby when she was real young. She had a baby when she was like 19. She just so happens to be like a cool little mom that like,
well, she got her shit together.
She got her shit together. She still does music here and there, but not like that.
She's content in her life. She's doing good. I love her.
I like Lindsay Lohan. I mean, I'm sorry, Hilary Duff. We were just talking about Lindsay Lohan. Don't get wow at me. Don't you wow at me. We were just talking about Lindsay Lohan. I called her Hohan. Come on. All right?
Lindsay Hohan.
If she was in my phone, she'd be stupid hoe with a little comb.
You dumb bitch.
Oh, shit.
Anyway. In our bringing in one of my favorite segments, instead of doing this week the one gotta go, today we got who would you rather drink with? Ta-da!
Yeah, it didn't work. It's still not working.
Eventually it'll
It's not running yet! Fuck!
That's what the tapping is for. I'm pointing that way because that's where the monitor is.
Oh my god. This has to be a clip.
I'm breaking the fourth wall, but like...
This has to be a clip. So your choices are thumbs up for Archer, mad face for Roger, laughing face for Rick, sad face for Peter, a heart for this queen from the Disenchantments. What's her name? Bean. I've never seen it, but apparently it's Queen Bean. And then Bender with a wow face. So we're gonna post that up on Facebook. And instead of a poll, you guys are just going to react to it, and we're going to see. You can, if you want to comment, you can leave a little comment in the bottom. But this is our choice of the week. We're not saying one's got to go, but it's who you rather drink with out of all these people here.
Me personally, I drink with Rick. If I wasn't pregnant, I would drink with Rick. It might get me killed because this is Rick. And if push comes to shove, you'll be like,
I think
fuck
I'd have
this
so
dumb
much
bitch.
fun with Rick if I drank with him.
Yeah, I'll have so much fun before I die. I don't even care. Like,
I feel like more would be involved instead of just alcohol if we were with Rick.
Exactly.
I feel like way more. No, I really do. Like if you actually sat and watched like a Rick and Morty episode, which I know you have. Of course, I'm saying everybody in this room that's in this studio right now, including Stretch, has watched all episodes of Rick and Morty. But if you haven't, and you see, I do like the purple better. I'm sorry. Whoa, squirrel. I'm sorry. Anyway,
I do like a purple though.
I do. I think it looks way better. I like the purple. Anyway, and it has like a pink outline around the thingy. Why are we talking about this right now? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Focus broken. But I feel like acid or like shrooms or something would be involved when it comes down to Rick and Morty.
The Calaxium crystals, remember from the episode of The Party?
Yeah.
The fucking Abraham.
The Calaxium crystals.
Adolf Lincoln fucking died for. I don't know what he stood for, but he didn't stand for this.
No, he definitely didn't.
Oh man.
But
yeah, you know.
So let us know on the Traveling Drunks Facebook page, the group page, not the like page, what your choice is. That sounded so fucking. I felt like a host right there. You let us know.
Let us know
by reacting to the post on which one you would drink with, and you're winning $10 million. No, you're not.
No, you're not. None of us have $10 million.
No, you're not. Not a single person in this room has $10 million.
Scratch that off of the.
Just saying.
I would drink with Peter, but Peter has a tendency of getting all of his friends involved in some bullshit where you might get seriously hurt, if not killed.
No, he'll be the one fighting everybody. He'll be the one to fight everyone.
He got. Oh no, I was about to say he got fucking. What's this guy? Cleveland and Quagmire's eyes taken out. He fucking. What else did he do? He's done a lot of shit too.
Not so.
Yeah, this isn't a cartoon. I would die permanently.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't know. Peter's sloppy to me.
Yeah,
I think drinking with Peter would be a very sloppy night.
This is an annoying person.
Well, drinking with Archer, on the other hand, I feel like he'd be a lot of fun. I feel like he'd be a lot of fun to drink with. Roger will come up with some crazy shit.
I'd smoke with Roger.
I would smoke with Roger. I would smoke with Roger. That's probably who I'd like. Instead of drinking with him, I'd smoke with him. He seems more fun when he's high rather than drunk. Yeah. And then I'd definitely smoke with Brian. I know he's not on the list, but I'd smoke with Brian for sure.
Oh, from Family Guy?
Yeah, absolutely. And then who else was on the list?
Homer.
Homer was not on the list. What kind of shit is that? See, if I'd have really looked at it beforehand and I had time, I would have probably replaced Queen Bean with Homer.
Yeah, she's too new, and that show hasn't done all that well.
Not a lot of people know who she is.
Yeah, I watched it, but that's because I like adult cartoons like that.
Like I'd rather drink with the little monkey from Dr. Dolittle.
That sounded so wrong.
I'd rather drink with the little monkey from Dr. Dolittle before I drink with Queen Bean because I have no idea who the fuck she is.
It's actually not a bad show if you watch it. It's not a bad show. It's just
I've been wanting to watch it and I've been like skimming through it every once in a while, but at the same time, I'm just like
it's from the same creators as
fucking
Futurama and The Simpsons. It's the same people.
Yeah. See, Homer should have been definitely a part of it. He should have definitely been a part of it for sure.
Simpsons don't get the credit they deserve.
They used to, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
Now that all these animated shows are out, and it's not just the animated shows, it's adult animated shows. So like Family Guy, The Simpsons, American Dad, Futurama. Rick and Morty, fucking even Archer. Robot Chicken, like Archer, Disenchantments, I guess you could say. Big Mouth. Oh, did you see the Valentine special on Big Mouth?
I haven't.
Oh my God, you have to watch it.
I think I'm gonna go to your crib and watch it before going.
Oh my God, you have to watch it. It's so good. It's like an hour long. So if you guys get a chance, Big Mouth. I want to talk a little bit about Big Mouth.
Let's do it.
Because I fucking love this show. I fucking love this show. It is so horrible that I love this show so much, but I really fucking do.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not for kids.
It's definitely not for kids.
It may be for teen kids that like really want to know about puberty and really like want to watch people understand what you went through. But like, I wish I had a hormone monster growing up.
Listen,
I wish I had a hormone monster.
I thought about this like because I was watching. I follow Big Mouth on Instagram. I was watching something on the story, and I was like, you know what? If my kid's probably like 15, 16 years old, somewhere around there, and they're they Gucci, I might have them sit down and watch the show. Like,
honestly, it'll be a lot easier than talking to them about birds and the bees and shit like that.
I mean, I
wish I had a fucking hormone monster, bro.
It just and
that would have
funny.
been really
you
fucking
see
cool.
shit on there that you're like, oh my God, other people fucking experience that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's so great. I love it.
Have you ever? I mean,
I just got my period in the fucking Statue of Liberty.
She was wearing white pants
and white shorts. And when she saw her mom,
yeah.
Oh, bitch, you got your period. White shorts. Oh, I know white shorts I told you to wear.
Jesus Christ.
I lost my shit.
That has been every female's worst experience. I think I got mine. It was funny because I got mine like before like everybody else in my grade.
Oh.
So I got mine in 4th grade instead of 5th grade.
Oh,
so when I got mine, it was actually on the day that we were all like in separate rooms watching like those body fucking videos. Have you ever? Oh, see. That face right there explains the age difference between me and her. Okay? This right here, that face explains the age difference between me and her. When I was in school, okay, they separated us. Boys in one classroom, girls in another classroom, and they sat us down and watched videos on freaking reproductive systems and what happens to our bodies and all of that. You see that face right there. She's like 4 years younger than me, okay? And that's you know what?
When I was in 3rd grade, 4th grade actually, you said 4th grade. When I was in 4th grade, it was like a year
after I got here. I had to leave that
from
class
PR.
to go to the nurse and get a pad.
You're like, oh,
that was the
so that's
day
what
I
we're talking
got
about.
mine. That was the day I got mine, and I was like, because they were literally standing up there watching. I was like, I need to go to the bathroom, and I went to the bathroom, and it was bad, and I was just like, fuck.
At least you knew.
So I went to the nurse, and I was like, listen. She was like, really? I was like, yeah. She was like, aren't you watching that video? I was like, yes. Yeah. She was like, do you know what to do? I'm like, I literally just watched someone do it. I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. She was like, but you're not supposed to get it till next year. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Hey, yeah, here we are. My training bra was a C cup. Like, hello. Like,
my training bra was a C cup.
Hi. And I'm very open about my past. I don't give a fuck if you guys get grossed out, bro. That shit was a very bad experience for me, okay? Very bad experience.
You know what I feel bad
I ended up flipping out on Timothy and like a couple hours later, too. There was my boyfriend at the time.
Yes, so yes, over some dumb shit.
He was my boyfriend for like 3 days and we broke up.
When you got your period?
Yes.
Fuck you! What'd I do?
You know this happened to Damien?
You just told him fuck you?
This girl broke up with him because she was on her period.
Wow.
Yeah, poor kid. He came home like so upset. He was like, she doesn't like me and I don't know what I did. I was like, well, is she menstruating? And he goes, probably. I was like, well, there you go. It's not your fault. But the bitch was pissed for no reason. She
don't follow up though.
No, don't follow up. No,
just let
that's
shit
it.
Be.
That's it. Once that ship is sailed, that ship is sailed. That's it. She ain't gonna watch you no more. She hit her period. That's it.
I felt bad for like some of the girls because like by 8th grade, I already had friends that were sexually active, and
I did too. You guys weirdos. That's why you're all fucking teen moms now. Just kidding. Love you guys.
So like I could remember at least like 3 different friends that all told me about when, you know, they lost their virginity, and I'm just like, I like asked them, you know, questions. I'm like, oh, so like how was it? Like how did you guys do it? Blah blah blah. All of them, Chelsea, all of them told me. They're like, oh, when you go to do it, just let him like ram it in. Just let it happen because it's gonna hurt regardless. So just get it out the way.
My phone died, so if you guys comment, I'm sorry, I can't read it. She can, I can't.
But I was just like, you know, I'm not, you know, because I'm.
Oh, yay! They found Midnight! Yay! See? Midnight's been found and he's back home. Yay, yay, yay. That makes me happy. Okay, so Midnight, so I'll probably go see him after this.
But I feel bad for them because then later, you know, I grew up and then I obviously know better than to just, if, you know, should I have had sex, I wasn't going to let someone just fucking ram it in. Are you kidding me? So later, you know, once I became sexually active, I was like, damn. That must have sucked for them. They had zero clue what they were doing, but they went to go pretend to be adults for a second and have sex. It fucking sucked for them. And then now they're adults thinking, wow, it didn't have to be painful, but I was young and stupid. I'm just like, well, look at that. You know how great it is to just have a little common sense. And we had Google back then, so don't tell me you couldn't have Googled shit.
How did you guys lose your virginity?
I lost my virginity with my boyfriend when I was 18.
Oh, God. I think I was 16. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you how I lost mine. It was with my best friend's brother at the time. She still doesn't know. She still doesn't know to this day. She has no idea. We are not friends on Facebook, so I could say it. But, yeah, no, I just kind of wanted to get it over with. Type shit.
I had, you know.
So like,
she wasn't my friend.
So me and him were fucking 4-wheeling in the woods one day, and it just happened.
Just happened.
So I lost my virginity in the woods. I was fucking 4-wheeling. What do you want from me?
That was enough excitement.
It was excitement.
I had a friend. This girl that used to be my best friend back in high school, she turned out to be gay, and then her girlfriend and I were talking.
In the club.
Her girlfriend was talking to me, or we and her were talking, and she goes, I was like, oh, did you like ever have sex with a boy? Because I know she was a lesbian, but you know she might have had sex with a boy prior or whatever, or in the middle, who knows. And she was like, yeah, I did, right when I realized I was a lesbian, and I did it just so I can like officially lose my virginity the way, you know, humans are intended to.
Oh, to pop the cherry.
Yeah.
You just wanted to pop your cherry.
But she told me that she did it in the car.
But you still could have had a woman do that. Just saying. They're strap-ons for a reason.
I don't know how old she was. I don't know if she could have
That's true.
Well, she was rich. She could have had it. But anyway.
She was rich. Oh. Must be
she
nice.
She still lives with mommy and daddy.
Must be nice. We just shouted you on podcast. What's up?
I didn't say her name. Fuck you.
Fuck you then. No, I don't know you. I'm not gonna fuck you.
I do. Fuck you. And fuck my ex-best friend too. But anyway, so I asked her, she was like, yeah, I was in the car. And she said that she didn't get wet, but she let it happen anyway. And that it was painful the entire time.
I like where this podcast went.
And I'm just like, I just don't get, like, do you know how painful sex is when you're not comfortable? Like, how does she, like, let it happen? Like, how do you just lay there?
I don't think guys realize, like, how much sex actually hurts when you're not comfortable. Even if you are wet, it's not comfortable.
By the way, let me just rephrase. I'm not talking about rape cases. Obviously, you can't.
No. Yeah, no. It was totally consensual.
If you could help it.
Totally consensual, but you still, like, in the process of it, you kind of want to do it, and you still, you have to understand everybody's very pressured to do shit like this. Like, you may not realize that you're pressuring someone, but you honestly probably are. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's rape, because especially if the other person is consenting to it, but even though they're still uncomfortable, it's still not technically rape.
It's only rape when the chick or boy says no and the other party keeps going. Or they never got consent in the first place and they just kind of did what they wanted while they were unconscious or inebriated.
Yeah, you know, if you're fucking a bitch while you're unconscious, I swear to God, that's so stupid. I will fucking
Brock
kill you.
Turner.
No, honestly, let's be real. Like, the other day I watched this documentary about this EDM concert. It was like an spring break festival, and what they do in Cancun I think it was in Cancun or in I forgot where else, but they were saying that, like, there's been a lot of rape allegations out there, and it's almost, they get about like 7 to 8 every year, and that's just what's been reported. That's not actually, like, what's been going on. Like, everybody goes out there just to fuck around. That's the whole point of going to spring break. You want to go and, fuck as many people as you can. Raise your numbers, you know what I mean? So, like, but then again, some people just get a little too wild, and there's been quite a few videos of people holding girls that are unconscious down and throwing trains on them and shit like that. And it's like, you know what? Like, okay, you want to have your fun. But when you take it to that level, it's not necessary.
Listen,
if one girl isn't gonna fuck you, that means, like, 3 others might. So, like, just stop already. Like, you don't need to do that.
There's so many thoughts out there throwing.
Especially at spring break. Especially at spring break, because bitches want to get laid. But, like, if it's a girl who literally does not want to get laid, it's not necessary for you to try and pull their pants off while they're dancing. Like, it's not okay. I've never seen. Honestly, like, I don't think that's never been okay. But,
And ladies, watch your drinks.
That's why I've never been. Yeah, no, usually I'll carry my drink, like, with my hand over my drink. Like, and I'll carry it like that instead of, like, like a normal cup. I'll just carry it over. I even do that at Social House. Like, you never know. But, like, honestly, I mean, I know everybody, like, that that's there at Social House, but it's like, when it's like a Friday or Saturday night, it's nothing but college kids. Like, yes, it's a bar that you can go to, but it's always good to be safe at any bar you go to.
Better safe than
Usually, if the drink is right in front of you, you don't have to worry about it too much. But if you look away or something could happen. You never know. Like, you really never know at all. So, like, all I say is just be careful. That's all. You're responsible for your own shit. All right. If you're gonna leave your cup out like that, honestly, whatever. It's the same as, like, if you're spending your entire relationship, hitting a dude and then he finally puts his hands on you, that's your own fault. It's the same shit. It's all the same shit, bro. You're responsible for your own shit. If you go out on the train and you fucking put your bag down and you just don't pay and you plug yourself in and completely ignore your bag and it gets taken from you, that's your fucking fault. All right, you take your phone into a stall. You leave it on the fucking garbage or on the toilet thing. That's your fucking fault if it gets stolen. Pay attention to your shit. That's all I gotta say. But then again, people shouldn't be stealing shit anyway, so that's another thing. And that's grimy to me.
Speak it up.
That's the word. That's the word. That's the New York slang word of the day. It's grimy.
Word of the week.
And you know, it's grimy to steal from people. It's grimy to rape people, and it's grimy to fuck with people.
It's grimy to make false police reports.
And it's grimy to make false police reports. It's grimy as fuck to make everybody to make yourself look bad to try and get attention. And it's grimy as fuck that Payless is going out of business. Just saying. Just saying.
She'd say, smooth like cream cheese on a bagel. And it is grimy to vote against Rocket Power in last week's vote.
You know what? That's not even okay. Last week's vote.
Personally fucking offended. Grimy. Grimey. Is that how I spelled it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You're good. Spelled it right.
Awesome. I was worried. I was like, I don't know how it's spelled.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. So anyway, as I was just saying, like Payless is going out of business, grimy, but it's happening. It's happening nationwide. They're done. That's it. They need all their shoes cleared the fuck out. So if you need work shoes, or if you need non-slips, if you need, you know, stupid shoes for your kids from that stupid blonde bitch named JoJo, go get them. If you need fucking light-up slides for your niece, if you need ballet shoes for your daughter, if you need cool Spider-Man fucking light-up shoes for your kid, or, you know, like awesome, like, you know, Rocco's Modern Life socks, or like, you know, the springy shoelaces that go into your shoes and you don't have to tie. Payless is having a clearance sale. Shut up.
If you need ballerina shoes, Payless.
If you need tap shoes to annoy your fucking mom, go ask her for them. If you need tap shoes to annoy your neighbor, go ask him for it. If you need tap shoes, I don't know. If you need tap shoes to annoy your downstairs neighbor, I don't think that happens here in Florida. It might. I'm not sure. I know it happens in New York. If somebody had tap shoes on the upper floor of me, I'd fucking kill someone. But at the same, you can hear a pin drop in those fucking apartments, bro. It's crazy. It's like you literally have to get used to sleeping with people moving around, partying, and doing bullshit in those fucking buildings. Mm-hmm. It's literally like that. Like there is no quietness at all in New York ever.
The city that never sleeps.
If you need flip-flops for the summer, they got mad flip-flops and sandals and shit over there. I'm still going. Damn right I'm still going. Go use them fucking coupons that have been sitting in your fucking drawers for days and days and days and weeks and weeks and weeks. Go use them bitches, because guess what? Sale time. Sale time, and we're gonna go shopping. I fucking love that movie, though.
I'm so glad we went.
I fucking love that movie. I fucking love that movie.
Our telepathic bond is growing stronger. Bitch, no! I need a map.
I need a damn nap.
I do need a nap. You know what probably put Payless out of business? You ever seen that video they did where they hosted a fake ass, like, super high-end designer, fashionable?
Oh, if you need a fake purse, go to Payless.
No.
If you need some Dr. Scholl's, go to Payless.
Stop it.
If you need a stupid blonde bitch JoJo blanket and pillow, go to fucking Payless.
I hope my child's not a girl and doesn't like her.
Oh my God. If you need a phone case, go to Payless. Just go fucking shopping, bro. Go get mad shoes. For no reason. Shoes. Some going out shoes, some glitter shoes, some sparkle shoes.
Let's get some shoes.
Let's get shoes. Shoes. What's that? What fucking song is
Kelly.
that?
Shoes.
Kelly?
Name was his.
That's a real song?
Yeah, on YouTube.
What the fuck?
Or find it on iTunes too.
I didn't even know that. I've heard it before. I just didn't know it was a real song.
But Payless basically did like a little thing where they had a bunch of like nice looking things that from Payless, and put a fake designer name in front of it and market it for like hundreds of dollars. And people were like, oh my God, yes, this looks so high quality, very classy, blah, 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 blah. I would still spend $400 on these. Oh, I'd spend $600 on these. I would spend $800 on these. And they're like, hey, by the way, these shoes are like $15 at Payless. And they're like, what? And I'm like, look at you, stupid, about to spend like a third of your life savings on this fucking shoe that you could have spent only $15 or less dollars on. Like,
just saying. I'm sorry. I'm not okay with any of this, yo. I get like the best shoes at Payless. Okay? All right?
I don't even know where
Champions, Airwalks.
I haven't gone for shoes in a while.
You know? Like, I got a pair of fucking work shoes that look like Converses, and they're not because they're non-slips.
And they're comfy.
And they're comfy. And you get boots that are non-slips, and you get heels that are non-slip, and you can get flats that are non-slips, and
anything
you can
non-slip.
get, you know, regular sneakers and slide-ons that are non-slips, and like
you would never fall.
Never.
It's non-slip.
Non-slipping.
So go on down to Payless.
All right, that was really fucking corny. That was really fucking corny. I don't know why we started talking about Payless.
You brought it up.
But I said it's grimy that Payless is fucking closing. It's not cool. I'm not okay with it. The fuck? What are you gonna do next? Take Kohl's away from me? The fuck is wrong with you guys?
No, I don't think Kohl's is ever gonna go.
Kohl's ain't going nowhere.
You know what? I'm glad finally made it down here. Fucking Five Below. You remember Five Below up in New York?
That was like a New York Jersey thing, wasn't it?
I've
never seen a single Five Below up in New York.
Oh well, there was a Five Below in Jersey.
Did you see a Five Below in New York stretch? No, I didn't see one up there either.
It was a Jersey thing. I love my mom.
It was a Jersey thing, the same as Wawa. Wawa originated from Jersey.
I've never seen a Wawa in Jersey.
Really?
Never.
My grandmother worked at a Wawa in Jersey.
Maybe in like higher end Jerseys, but not Patterson.
She lived in Sayreville.
Lived in Patterson. There was like rink-a-dink Arab.
She lived in Sayreville.
And
she worked at a Wawa up there. She was a sandwich maker.
She worked in a deli.
She worked in a deli. Yep.
There was a White Castle in Jersey. That shit was bomb. Fuck Florence Crystals.
You know what? They should open a White Castle down here. What was that story about White Castle? About like how like in White Castle, these two people were married, and then they got a divorce, but they owned White Castle together. And then she moved down south, and she opened Crystals.
I have no idea about that.
There can't be a White Castle out here because there's Crystals out here, or some shit.
No idea.
What? I don't know. I don't remember. It was some crazy story like that. So that's pretty much why there can't be a White Castle out here. I think it's illegal. Not illegal, but it's like their legalizations or some shit like that. Like their agreement. I don't know.
White Castle is the bomb. Fuck Crystals.
White Castle is better than Crystals. I'll say it. I don't give a fuck.
Say what you will.
I say what I will, and I will what I say. I mean what I say.
Are we at the hour mark?
I think we're past the hour mark.
Nice.
I don't know. I can't tell because my phone's dead.
So did mine. But I'm very proud of us. It was a pretty quick podcast today. I feel like it went by quick.
I'm so pissed at Jesse. Jesse go fuck himself. Anyway, social house tonight for $2 burgers.
$2 burgers.
$2 burgers. What else is done tonight? Trivia? Oh, but they're pretty much almost done with trivia now.
Yeah, we late.
I know, but it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Come to Danketsu. I don't work tomorrow. Danketsu Sunday night. All you can eat sushi, all you can eat Korean barbecue, and all you can eat hot pot for $22.95. Monday night, all you can eat and all you can drink hot pot for $22.95. All you can drink Sapporo, Miller, and Yingling, and sake. Sake gets the fucking traveling drunks wasted, bro. It gets the traveling drunks wasted. I don't even give a fuck what nobody says. I have seen these drunks go through bottles and bottles and bottles of liquor. And when I tell you, the minute they put a pot of sake in front of these bitches get fucking wasted. It's a party. They're partying until like 5 a.m. type shit. These guys get drunk. They go through, like, we literally have house sakes like this fucking big, right? They're huge, right? They're probably like 4 gallons, maybe like 2 gallons each. 2 gallons each. They go through 3 bottles of them by themselves. The whole bottles. The whole, like, hot and cold. Hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. They go through sake like it's fucking, like it's a drought.
Nobody's business.
Like it's a fucking liquor drought.
He's gonna get as drunk as possible.
You go through sake like that. And you go through beer like that too. So sake and beer all night. And Sapporo's a heavy drink. It's not that light. Okay?
We hang. Some of us.
Okay? Tuesday nights, all you can eat sushi. And Wednesday night is all you can eat Korean barbecue. Thursday nights, all you can eat Korean barbecue for $17.95. College night, half menu. Boom! There we go. That's all the Danketsu, all the Danketsu shit. I will be there Friday. I mean, no, not Friday. I'll be there Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday maybe.
Wednesday maybe.
God, I work a lot over there, man.
So come on down to Dank.
Dank is fun.
Or
You should come
Social.
down to Dank.
The mothership.
Come out to Social. We'll probably be at the mothership tonight, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
My car's fucked up, so I gotta see. Maybe I can get her to come for a little bit before we go out there.
Maybe.
Eat some food since she can't drink. Bitch.
Be there sipping on Coke.
And again, they
Coca-Cola.
found Midnight. So Midnight has been found. So
Midnight
Tune in.
Jenkins.
What is it? Okay, let me see if I can do this. Tune in Monday night for Dark Hour, Tuesday night for Analytically Correct, Wednesday night for This Is BS, and Thursday night for Meme Girls on Twitch.tv. On Twitch.tv /Facebook, The Traveling Drunks, Facebook.com / The Traveling Drunks. Follow the Instagram, _traveling_drunks. Follow. We don't have a Twitter yet, do we?
Nope.
Fuck. All right. Almost had it. Almost had it. We are Meme Girls and we out. Peace.
See ya. Dab, dab.
Wow.